So, whoops, that's me. Meant to film the trail. So today we're on a little jaunt on the Multipurpose Trail, approaching what I like to call the Teenage Wasteland Hill. Back before this was a trail, about 20 years ago, it was a place to hang out in the woods for a lot of kids. And at the top of this hill, seen over here, you'd be able to find evidence of kid parties. A fire pit, a rope swing. Normally I climb this thing for a little extra cardio action right up that little trail right there on the left. However, there's like snow and ice up there, and I don't have traction today. So without traction, I'm not risking that uphill and that downhill. And but you'll see, when you go on it, you go up along this ridge on the left. So when you get to the top, you're gonna make a right turn, and you're gonna go along this ridge where you could see the top of the trees there. Down below, you could see the path where I am right now, which, as you can see, has a lot of people on it, even for a weekday. And once you get to the top of this thing, you're gonna come down the edge of this bowl that you see. See this bowl in the middle? The Teenage Wasteland party spot is right at the top where you first come up. And then you're gonna walk along this ridge, and as you come down this nice little tight edge, it's going to leave you off in the T intersection area of the Multipurpose Trail, the part of the trail that heads off on a spur to St. Andrew's Church, where I will be going first on my walk today. I anticipate that the Greenbelt trails are very, very muddy, and I don't think I'm even going to try to go in there for a while because I can't stand mud. Here's the trail that comes down from the ridge. Actually, we'll take this up a little ways because there's no ice or snow on this part. We'll take you up to the top, and I'll come down the same way. This part's a lot less steep than the other part, so I recommend only going up the first part and coming down this way. And actually, there's some mud here under my feet that's a little slippery, so we're going to go on the drier parts as we see them. So here I am approaching the top of this thing. Looking down here, we could see the bowl, we could see the Multipurpose Trail. You could see how far up I got relatively quickly. I'll show you the old teenage party spot. The Multipurpose Trail used to be Old Mill Road, and back in the 1800s, there's a guy down there, sorry, interrupting, on the Multipurpose Trail. Approaching, you can see the bowl right below me here, and some snow still remaining. So anyway, as I was saying, the Multipurpose Trail coming from St. Andrews and then turning right was originally a road, very wide old mill road, and it was the gateway to all the old mills. This is not the way up, although you could be fooled to think it is. Moving along all the old mills, and then as the years went by, it overgrew and became a narrow hiking trail. Here's your downhill route from this perspective. Frankly, I never go down this route. It's very steep and usually leaf covered, and right now it's got snow patches I don't want to risk. And this kind of little depression right over here is the old teenage party spot. Correction once again, this is the trail up from the Multipurpose Trail. There it is. So there's three possible things heading up this hill that look like a trail. When you're coming down from Richmond Hill Road, Forest Hill Road intersection, you would take the first one on the left side, and that's the teenage party spot, this entire little section right here. So now we're going to turn around and we're going to head back along this ridge. I once snowshoed up here at night, And a friend and I, somehow, this little trail you see ahead of me really is not apparent at all. And we somehow got lost up here. But we bushwhacked our way back down. So anyway, here we go. Back along this thing. Here comes a runner down below somewhere. I don't know if you could see him because it's pretty far. Coming back down. Keep your eyes on your feet. Some roots and rocks. I don't have any poles today because I'm walking on the paved trail. This was just a little detour. And you can see here I am coming towards the multipurpose trail again. And so here from this T intersection, which has a wooden signpost, make a left, head away from the Costco distance, the Costco direction, and now we're going to head towards St. Andrew's Church, where we will resume. And there's me. I don't know if this is still recording. It looks like it is. But the screen turns off after about 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 5. I think I reset it to 5. See you later. Oh, before I go. So here's another wooden signpost. And even though this multipurpose follows the route of the Blue Trail, the actual Blue Trail still exists up on the ridge of Snake Hill. Here it is, heading up towards Snake Hill. And if you want a more hikey hike experience and get away from the people on this multi-trail, you would head up this hill and continue to the right all the way until it reaches the driving range of Lateret Golf Course, or you could head down a tiny little downhill right next to St. Andrew's Church and come back to this trail and return on this trail.